I'm going to show you a really good example of somebody that's using a great marketing message on the top of their website, right front and center. So let's go ahead and go to this website here. This obviously has nothing to do with dentistry, but you'll notice front and center it says easy email newsletters. And then there's a unique selling proposition and a call to action. It says sign up free. So, you know, this space right here, while the welcome message kind of makes us feel good about you, you're a friendly guy, I would say put something there that's really, really dialed in. The homepage shouldn't be all things to all people at all times. Just pick one objective that you want to accomplish on that homepage, which is probably get people to call you, and just really focus on that, hammer it home.
Change your smile, make your smile more beautiful, something to that effect I would think would be what he would, in this case, would want to probably drive home.
Absolutely. And then I've got a couple of examples of some keyword research here. I just pulled up some keyword data from Denver. That's just the closest large market in our area, and so we'll get some good data from these searches. So everything that you do on your website for search engine optimization is going to start and end with keyword research. So you want to make sure that the company you're hiring to do your internet marketing has done some very comprehensive keyword research, and I would always ask them to share that with you, because they obviously don't know the industry as well as you do. So you want to make sure everything they're doing on the keyword research makes sense for you and for your practice.
Well, and fits your values.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's always, you know, little nuances within the industry and within the words themselves that an outsider may not quite understand. So if you'll notice, I typed in the keywords several different ways. I don't know if you can read this, it's kind of small, but the top line here says Denver dentist, and it says that 720 people search that every single month on Google.
Wow.
Denver dentists,
plural,
if I pluralize it, gets searched about 210 times every month on Google.
One letter difference.
One letter difference. Dentists in Denver gets searched 140 times. Denver dental, 91 times. And Denver dentistry, 91 times. So the reason for me bringing this up is the keywords on your website and the messages on your website, you can pretty much bank on these numbers that they're going to be the same for your town. So for Parkway, it was Wentzville. So I would say Wentzville dentist is going to be the #1 keyword search that people are performing in that town when they're looking for dental services. So make sure that everything you have on your page mirrors that information. So the title of your page, the H1 that I showed you, that header 1, instead of saying welcome to Parkway, say, hey, we're a Wentzville dentist. We're a dentist in Wentzville, something like that. And you can kind of get creative with those, but just make sure those two words show up on your website front and center in big letters, and it'll just help Google give some context to what you do and what your business is all about.
Well, and what's fascinating to me about this is, and this is stuff we discuss all the time, the subtle things you do and how effectively you do them make all the difference in the world. And in the case of Denver dentist versus Denver dentist plural, makes a difference of 500 searches on a monthly basis.
That's right. Yeah.
One letter. That's
right. So we're running out of time here, but I wanted to show you one more quick thing here before we wrap up. This is an image that was based on some eye tracking software, a research study that was done on how people look at a search engine results page. And I wanted you to see that people focus on the map results very heavily, and that's why I talked about directories. They focus on map results. They also focus on thumbnails. So video can be extremely powerful. Images are extremely powerful. Make sure that you don't overwhelm your potential clients with text. All of these rich snippets and this rich information can be extremely useful to users, and that's really what they're looking for.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I see we have run out of time already, sadly, and perhaps we'll discuss continuing this conversation. If people have specific questions or concerns as a result of this, please email them to me, because that'll dictate whether or not we bring Dale back next week. And if you would like to hear more from Dale next week on this, I'd love to have him, but I need to know that you guys want to hear it. So email it over to me this week if you could. And thank you very much, Dale, for being in here and joining us today. And perhaps we'll have you on again soon enough.
Great. Thank you, Darren.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.